We are under the light. Ready now, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis,
the pitch.
the second baseman, Tommy.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike, 0-1. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Now in the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Brian Goodwin.
0-1, here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ball and two strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Second baseman,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Moustakas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So it's bases loaded, one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Taken in by Carpenter. The second for one. The relay on to first. The double. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he fouls this one off. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number two instead. Yadier Molina is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Merrifield is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The designated hitter.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Whit Merrifield comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Popped up. Edman is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right. Here's Colton Wong now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. Harrison Bader is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0-2 the count to Miller.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, one man out. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman.
Second base.
Now here's the pitch.
Edman.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Tyler threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the bottom of the 3rd now. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Danny Mendick.
Not shortstop.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Goodwin. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. In there, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Now batting, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And the runner back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 7.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1, here it comes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Goodwin over at second. Votto is over at first with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit in the air out to center field. 1 is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Fouled off. Fouled away. One and two. Here it is. And strike three. Call. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1 the count now. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's one away.
The first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And there are 2 away now.
the batter, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Tommy LaStella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line towards center field. Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Matt Carpenter. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Popped him up. Suarez is calling for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
The center fielder,
Colton Wong stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. DeYoung onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Joey Votto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes in the dirt, and now let's see. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the new inning set to get underway. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tommy Edman is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. The pitch. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman.
And it's fouled away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Ryan Helsley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Hit back up the... Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often, with Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Edman onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Wong will get there, and he puts it away to... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 11. Paul.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Ball one to start the at bat. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. He's set, and the pitch. Brian Goodwin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike one. Miller rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't. Ready to begin the 8th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Colton Wong will stand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Brad Miller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Tommy Edman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down. John Gant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Travis Jankowski will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Lined into right, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The right fielder, number 15,
Leury Garcia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 28.
With Merrifield next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners off for second. Behind 0-2 now. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. Jordan Hicks is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Neil Walker will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. One and two now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hicks, a native Texan, has got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too
hot shot to first base, and a coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler O'Neill becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Pedro Strop answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Pedro.
First delivery to him on the way. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds